Yo, what up guys? My name is Shadowhulk, and today I am bringing you some World of Tanks. This time I'm in my Tier 8 Premium American Heavy Tank, the T34. Now, it's a Tier 8 game on Runeberg, but before we start, I'm going to tell you just a little bit about the T34. This thing actually used to be the original Tier 9 Heavy Tank in the American line, before they changed it and it became a Tier 8 Premium once they removed it from the actual line. So when it became Tier 8, it got a little bit reduced armor, reduced health, that sort of thing. But what makes this thing special is, well, it's American, so it has its super good frontal turret armor. Really good. It's like 280 millimeters, I think. And then its gun. It has a 120 millimeter gun that does 400 damage, but it has 248 millimeters of penetration. Now that is really, really good for a Tier 8 tank. So that is what makes this thing so special. And since it's premium, I can also train my regular Tier 8 heavy tank crews in this thing. So that's a nice little bonus. But let's go ahead and start the game. Tier 8 game on Runeberg. So I'm top tier. And so being a top tier heavy tank, I am going to go duke it out in the city. See the Jagdpanther 2 up there. I can't decide whether I want to get that or if I want to get the Ferdinand, because I'm only going to get one, because they're both Tier 8 German tank destroyers, branching off from the same Tier 7, the Jagdpanther. So, I don't know, but I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. This game is all about the T34. So, I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to sit on the corner here, overlooking the capture circle, since this is an encounter battle. Our Comet had kind of made a run through, didn't see anybody. Oh, there's somebody. VK3002M. I'm not worried about him at all. So I'm going to kind of side scrape around the corner. And I'm going to fire, but I'm going to miss. That was a really bad shot, because he was going around the building. I just took the shot, but he was already gone by the time I got there. And so there he is. He's just kind of sitting there. So I'm just going to sit around. I'm not just going to sit around. I'm going to come out, put a shot right into the side of the KV4. And decent damage. Dude, 433. It's always good, especially against the KV4. He's the Tier 8. He's probably got the best armor in the game. Well, in this particular game. Not in the game. That goes to the mouse, but in this particular game, he has the best armor. So, AMX M445, I was expecting him to come out farther, so I took the shot right as he was coming around, hoping to hit him right in the side. But he stopped, and I missed, so I'm going to reload. SU-100. Tier 6, no problem. Right through the front of his tank. So, he's going to go away. And there's the M445. Put a shot right through the front of his turret. He puts one right through my lower hull. I mean, it's an American Tier 8 tank destroyer, so it doesn't have the greatest hull armor, but it's got fantastic turret. IS-6 comes around, put a shot into his tracks, so he cannot shoot me. But I can shoot him and do damage, so I'm going to blow his tracks off again. He just bounces off me because I'm angled so steep. His IS is coming around, but he shoots at the guy behind me. Who's behind me? The Comet. So I put another one into the IS-6. They're just blowing my tracks off. I can do this all day. But I'm not going to be able to reload in time to finish him off, so I'm going to put a shot into the IS. Tried to track him, but I didn't get it. But they have done no damage to me this whole game. The only damage I've taken is one shot from the AMX M445. IS-6 comes around, I go out to shoot him, but the IS comes in front of him and takes the shot. So I go back and I side scrape a little bit, and there it is, they bounce. Alright, so I'm gonna come out, and boom, put a shot into him, leave him on 1 health, or 11 health. I'm like, oh, come on. So I just go out and ram him, but it doesn't do anything. So our Jagdpanther 2 comes out and finishes him off. There's the KV-4. Jagdpanther 2 drives in front of my shot. I shoot at a scoop pull-up, but I bounce. Thing does have quite a bit of frontal armor, even on its cupel. Thing is a very tough nut to crack. But it is not impossible. But at this point, there's no way we're gonna lose, so it's just a fight for who can get the kill, last damage, that sort of thing. So I come around, see his cupola, but our Tiger 2 gets in the way. Can't do anything about that. So SU-100, I'm going to go get him. And boom. Ammo racked for good measure. There we go. That was the American premium tank, the T34. So let's go ahead to my after battle report for that last game in the T34. As you can see, I got my first class mastery badge, which gives me means I got more than the average experience, more than 95% of the other people. Caused the highest amount of damage in the battle. Did 54 spotting damage. Someone must have been shooting high explosive, and 11 damage on track, definitely high explosive. That IS-6 knocked out his track a bunch of times, injured his gunner. That IS knocked out his track, his fuel tank. SU-100 blew up his ammo rack right at the end of the game. Did a total of 3,878 damage, which was nice, and got 1 kill. So for team score, come on. Come on, there we go. Got the most experience, and did the most damage, twice as much as the next highest guy. So that's nice. And detailed report, 13 shots fired, 11 hit the target, 10 penetrations. Which one bounced? The one on the KV-4. Yep. It took 7 hits, 3 penetrated, although didn't really take that much damage, so maybe those were high explosives or something. But 4 non-penetrations, so it's got some decent armor. Blocked 1,560 damage with the armor, so that's more than the amount of health I have. 65 assistance damage. Yeah, that's nothing. Damaged 5, destroyed 1. Credits. It's a tier 8 premium, so it gets the credit multiplier. So I made 77, almost 78,000 credits in that game. Only had to pay 1,500 to repair the vehicles. These things are really cheap to repair, and at just over 1,000 per shot, it cost 13,000 to resupply my ammunition, and did not use any consumables. So I walked away with a profit of 62,624 credits and 1,067 experience. So there's my first class mastery badge, high caliber, with the T34. If you liked what you see, please drop a like on the video. Be a big help to me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. That would be another real big help. And just go out there and have some fun. So like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Shadow Hulk out.